situation is grim. Begin by...
Disarm your weapons. You will escort us to your homeworld, where we will begin assimilating your culture and technology.
This is the Kobayashi Maru.
Scanning the nanite transmitter. Got it. Sources confirm that the transmitter...
Right guys, so I was just having a quick look at the parser there, and the ship managed to get 142k there, so, and 20 points out of 20. We need S registered, even though I did die in that warp core explosion. The tactical cube, it didn't actually register on the pass because I'd already completed the mission, which I think is very fair. So a good result for this particular ship. As I was saying in a previous video, I've been testing out and will be testing out more builds and ships and things in these solo IS-80, you know, to get an idea how they're performing when you're on your own. So we'll have a quick look at this particular build. So it's the Fleet Suliban Silik flight deck assault carrier, and it's a T6X, and this is a 5-3 configuration, and I'm using the morphogenic Polaron energy torpedo. I've got 4 crafted morphogenic Polaron dual cannons, guys, right? Crafted them myself. They've all got the pen modifier on them there. Deflector is just my elite fleet intervention deflector from the fleet. Competitive engines, plasma integrated warp core from the fleet. Got the tele shields there. Aft weapons I was using was a crafted Polaron turret and the morphogenic Polaron energy weapon and a heavy chronometric Polaron turret. You get that one from the mission, guys. Okay, it's free. Devices was just my Kobayashi Maru and some energy amplifiers. The universal console is slotted in with a level contractors for survival. Engineering, Bellum EPS low regulator. You get these from the Discovery Reputation store. The 0 point energy conduit from the Roman Reputation, the DPRM. Link command matrix from the Jem'Hadar Vanguard carrier. A simulated module from the Omega Reputation. In my science console this is really just a kind of a filler console here. It's a Bellum nanite reinforced circuitry, which had just dropped for me as I was levelling up Discovery Rep. Again, you know, quite a nice survival console, a wee bit extra hull regen there when I'm in combat, and some critical hit chances. I says I'll probably end up replacing this with something else, but you know, it's doing okay for the minute. Okay, as I say, it's a filler console more or less. Then I had my Swarmer Matrix to help my hangar pets, Tacticals, my Lorca's custom fire controls, Discovery Reputation. I had a tactical vulnerability locator from the fleet, morphogenetic matrix controller. So as you see, guys, I'm using the 3-piece morphogenic from the final mission in the Gamma Quadrant arc called Home, and it's pretty much meta for polar on builds, guys. You can see the set bonuses there are absolutely amazing for polar on. And then just finally had another vulnerability exploiter from the fleet. Hangar pets, I've got one hangar of advanced Todruge fighter squadrons you get from the Dill store, and then just one of the rare ones that you get from the Shuttle Requisitions Officer, just to really see how they're comparing with each other. And I would say, guys, see, in my testing, the advanced ones are a bit better, but no a huge amount. So, you know, if you want to invest the Dill to get them, that's entirely up to you. They will not make a huge difference to your DPS, but so just be aware of that. You can see my stats there. Okay, so pretty good stats all round, I would say. The masteries of these flight deck assault carriers are just pretty much standard carriers mastery packages. Absorbance hull plating, rapid repairs, quick deployments, and enhanced hull plating there. So the traits that I was using this time were a good day to die, accurate, beam barrage. Remember, guys, I'm using the morphogenic energy weapon, which can turn into a beam or a turret depending on your weapon enhancements. I'm using a beam enhancement on this build for various reasons, so the beam barrage does actually help with that. Okay, when the weapon's in its beam mode. I had my bulkhead technician, cannon training, fleet coordinating. I'll just say right away, guys, that shouldn't be there. That, you know, I should have replaced that with something else, right? The reason being, I'm not on a team, so you don't get any benefits for that fleet coordinator, right? Bear that in mind, guys, when you're getting into these solo runs. So that's my bad there. Put something else there. Anything else is going to be better than that, right? So again, I could have probably either helped with my DPS or on my survival by slotting something else in there, right? So then I had innocuous crit severity, threat generation, operative for crit chance, crit severity, and thrill seeker for speed. Traits: emergency weapon cycle, through predicted algorithms, again to counteract the accuracy debuffs I'm getting from my scattered volley and fire at will. I've got this trait, persistence of the founders. You get it from the temporal Jem'Hadar warship. It's its trait. Attack pattern better, any temp buff ability, 10% firing cycle haste for 20 seconds and 5% bonus polar on damage. So that's obviously very nice on a polar on build, and obviously I'm using attack pattern beta in this build. I've got supercharged weapons, superior air denial to help my pets there, and finally I had enduring barrage to extend my scattered volley, space reps, magnified firepower, precision, tireless duality, advanced targeting, and energy frequencer. I've said before, guys, the reason this is being slotted in these tanking type of builds is to proc the image refractors. Right, so every time that goes off, it's basically going to add more temporary hit points onto the ship and help a lot with your survival. Right, so it's not so much for it's healing itself, it's to proc the image refractors, so just be aware of that, okay? Active space reps were my anti-time singularity, biomolecular shield, sensor interference, and quantum singularity. Stations on this ship, you've got a Lieutenant Commander Uniad slotted as an engineer. I was using Let It Go 3, Ox to Bat 1, Engineering Team 1. Then we've got a Lieutenant Commander Tactical Command, Scatter Volley 2, Beta 1, and Overwhelm Emitters 1. I've got a Lieutenant Tactical with a Torpedo Spread 2 and a Fire at Will 1. I've got a Commander Ends with Directed Energy Modulation 3, Emergency Power to Weapons 3, Auxiliary Emergency Battery 1, and Emergency Power to Engines 1. And then just in this Engine Science I had the Hazard Emitters. Is there anything else? Yeah. So, standard tanking configurations, medical worker primary and drag secondary there, guys, to die. Right, so I think that pretty much covers the build, really. So again, I'm happy with the performance of that of the ship there. To be honest with you, that's 142k and no deaths is very respectable there, I think. And I'm actually just having a quick look at the combat analysis here. 5 minutes and 14 seconds there, aye, so that's pretty good. And I did, as you seen, I go all the probes, which is always nice as well, and didn't die. So a good performance for that ship. I would say this is a kind of underrated ship in the game. I don't see many of them being thrown, and I think that's unfortunate because it's an awesome ship, guys. You're basically talking about a carrier here that's got 8 weapons, right, which is fairly unusual. So they are extremely powerful ships. They've got nice seating, you know, just to be honest, they're just nice ships. There's no real big downsides to these ships, and they're very, very good tanks, as you've seen there. I mean, they've got the, you know, they've got the command attract fire for you there. Absolutely perfect. So anyway, I don't think there's much else to add about the video. As always, if there's anything I've forgotten or overlooked, drop it in the comments or contact me in game, okay? So thanks very much for watching, good hunting, and I'll see you all in the next video, guys. Bye.